Rocket Street and Sakurako.
Did you
How's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm just trying to decide what to draw. Don't have a lot of ideas. Probably should have come up with an idea initially, but oh, you can hear me because it's on somewhere. Okay. Hope everybody's doing fine. Okay, let's just do that. I'm a little bit. I've been mostly focused on writing lately, so art. I've been drawing, but not as much as I would like to. So I'm trying to focus again. I shaved my beard recently, which I think is good, but it means that see, the trick is if you don't got a chin, you grow a beard for somebody who has the ability to grow a beard. You grow it, and it gives you a more of a chin. How? What's everybody been doing with their lives? Oh, everybody. Sorry. I always feel like I always feel like good. So I don't know what to say. I guess I should just talk. Um, been pretty tired lately. Um, oh yeah. I got I've got a film job again, just with the same guy, which is great. But whatever. I'm I'm glad. I like making money. Feel free to talk. That's pretty stupid. Nobody's gonna care about this, but Adam Copeland on AEW just premiered his new name, And I feel that the criticism toward AEW, there's both very justified and very unjustified criticism, but he's going by Cope now. Now that's stupid. I agree. That's stupid. Really stupid, actually. Whatever, Tony. I guess that people were criticizing you for not using him too as much as you should, and this was your idea. It also does sound like maybe an idea that like a wrestler would have come up with himself. I don't know. Adam Copeland, like there's I don't know. I still think there's a chance he can break out as a mainstream. Like, I was also disappointed that he never got to be like a rock like level figure. I thought he could have been. He was on Percy Jackson, and he was good in that. God, I look fat. I miss my beard already. be right back. I don't like shaving my beard, but it's more of the reason is it eventually gets so my allergies act up so much because hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Robin, how's it going? On the YouTube side of things today, how's it going? Can you hear me? Have I been muted this whole time? Ugh, why do we have to wake up, right? Have I been muted this whole time? I hope I haven't been. Ugh, why do we have to wake up? Can't we just spend all of life asleep? Wait, is that what death is? I think I just described death. Good to see you on this early morn. I woke up at like 4 today. 4 o'clock in the morning, which is not great, but because I'm pretty sure that means I'm going to be tired in the middle of the day again, but whatever. Figured stop just waiting around and get some, go on. I haven't focused on art in a while. Anyways. So what does your day look like? What's your day looking like today? Arnar. Today is Monday. Gotta work. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna let it quicker. But type something. I want to see. Type something. I want to see how many seconds it takes to pop up on screen, because this has always been an issue. Just type something random. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 21 Mississippi, 22 Mississippi, 23 Mississippi, 24 Mississippi, 25 Mississippi, 26 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. What? Okay. 20. Okay. Like 32 seconds. Jeez. Okay. Still haven't fixed that. Okay. That's very irritating. Still haven't fixed that. I'm trying to figure out a way to fix it, but I haven't cracked it yet. Thought I did. Anyways, yeah. But you like your job, so you don't like. Yeah, I don't like waking up early for things too. Oh, I got a job. Just a gig, but I do have a job. I'm gonna have a job next weekend, I think. I don't know. He has to send me the exact dates. Day Tripper, good to see ya. I am sure we could go with that. I've never played that game before. And yes, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Did you have a fun New Year's? Or did you have a boring one? I had a very low-key one. I spent it with Tom Hiddleston. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. Can you dig it? Yes. I don't remember where that's from, but I know it's a song. Can you dig it? Yes, you can. Oh, shoot. So I rewatched a little bit of The Dark Knight last night. Not all of it, just I randomly started watching some of it last night. Here's the thing, and I was like, and it occurred to me, that movie is funnier than I remember it being. It has a lot of like sharp jokes in it, mostly like Heath Ledger stuff. But I was like, it used to be like the thought process. I was thinking about this, like the thought process for like the DCU. I'm annoyed by the DCU at this moment. I'm annoyed at certain things at this moment, and one thing is the DCU annoys me. Was that part of the reason Dark Knight was so successful? It was so dark and gritty, and I was like, and I watched it and I was like, oh wait, there's a lot of like pretty sharp jokes in this. It's like You know, it's not trying to do what like Marvel is doing, which is very. I was thinking about this. I don't know. This might be a premise of a future video I want to write. It's Marvel is very writer driven. I don't if that makes sense. It's very writer driven. If you a lot of the comedy is very written, whereas like there's a lot of like good, anyways, director driven stuff in Dark Knight. Yes, bed is so warm. It's like the scene from The Simpsons, like, oh, what's that scene from The Simpsons? Where Homer's in bed and he's just talking about sleeping. I was like that one. I've been. I'm just a big toasty cinnamon bun. Yeah, that's the line. Would you believe? I actually like The Simpsons. I think it's a good show. It's like my most basic opinion. What's everybody doing this morning? He won an Oscar. He's doing great. RDJ is doing great. He won an Oscar, I think. He's playing Doom, which was maybe the weirdest choice, but I don't know. I'm interested in the Marvel Universe again. Yeah, he was in Oppenheimer. He did good in that. He was yeah. Let's see, what is he doing? What's his next? He's doing weird character actor things. The Sympathizer, I think, is his latest. His TV show, The Sympathizer, was pretty well liked. No, he's doing fine. Hasn't been doing a lot of Marvel stuff, but let's see. What is he? Let's see. Oh, he's teaming up with Shane Black again. Oh, whatever. Oh shoot. Oh, he's doing. Oh, Shane Black. If it wasn't for that one thing with Shane Black, that would be like my dream movie. Oh shit. Oh, I haven't. Oh, he's doing an adaptation of Parker. Oh, very cool. I love Parker. I love Westlake. It's Mark Wahlberg. I'm not too, but I do like Shane Black. Well, I did. Yeah, that one really weird thing he did, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to get over that. Yeah, but. I keep thinking about that. I'm like, oh, man. It's not. I don't know. Whatever. Man, I was just like, oh, I really like his movies, and then like, all right, the thing. I don't want to talk about that, but yeah. No. No, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I just haven't been watching a lot of stuff lately. Still tired from my getting back from New York, which I feel like I shouldn't be at this point, but I'm always tired. Did I make her neck too thin? I think I did. Yeah, I haven't seen many movies this year, so sure. Um, I mean, I really liked Heretic, but sure. Oh, one of the best movies. Yeah. You think it would get nominated for Best Animated Feature? Probably right. What animated movies came out this year? Did you see Heretic? Oh wait, you don't like horror movies. You're the one that. Do you like? I forget. Do you like horror movies? Somebody I know doesn't. No, no. That's Opus. Opus is the one who doesn't like horror movies. I don't know your opinion on horror movies. All my friends are freaking out over Wicked. All my IRL friends, they are freaking out over Wicked, which is. Have you seen Wicked? I haven't seen Wicked. Probably should. feel like I made her neck too thin. The movie I really want to see is Nosferatu. Nosferatu. I'm excited about that. That's the one I really want to see. Controversial opinion. I wasn't that impressed with the musical. I saw the musical on Broadway. Was not that impressed. I don't know. I'll see the movie because I suspect it's there. I suspect it's going to be an award contender. So I do make it an. I used to. I haven't done this in a while, but I do make it an effort to see every Best Picture nominee, every picture movie that's nominated for Best Picture. I thought it was John. It was true. Yeah. I've heard good things about Baby Girl. You know what the surprise of the summer is? Is that the surprise of this year is Pamela Anderson was nominated for a Golden Globe. Which is, I mean, first, great for her. That's thrilling that she got it. But that has been a real shock that she got that nomination. I'm so out of, the popular cultures, I guess. I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of this stuff. That's with Nicole Kidman, though, right? Yes, it is. Oh, Banderas. Defying Gravity. How was that? How was it? I didn't get around to seeing that one. I always thought it's Jamie Reyes, right? It's the Jamie Reyes version of the Blue Beetle. I always thought, I think I've thought about that a lot recently. Well, not a lot recently, but I always thought that was such a weird thing. Is that DC always was chasing has been chasing, like, trying to make their own version of Spider-Man since Spider-Man came out, and they kind of nailed it with Blue Beetle, but they never get credit for that. Reyes has always been a good character, and I always thought it was so weird that his series are usually pretty good, and I always thought it was just weird that it's like, well, we nailed it. We're not going to do anything with this. It was funny? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, I should get around to saying that. I like Blue Beetle. I feel very crinkly. Um. So didn't Gunn say something about maybe keeping the Blue Beetle in? I don't know. The new canon of I assume pretty much what is canon are just the things Gunn himself has worked on, and then you can kind of everything else is forget it. Which means there was some decent stuff in their DCU, but you can kind of ditch it all. You can kind of just ditch everything else, I guess, which is fine. I'm being very incendiary today. I feel very just annoyed. Snyder fans have been annoying me lately, so I just want to be annoying back at them. If I could point out, Zack Snyder's only good movie was written by James Gunn. So. Anyways. Why don't we talk about Severe show? Yeah. Sometimes I get a little bit like anxious that the only thing I ever talk about anymore seemingly is superheroes, but then I'm like, well, that's the only thing I'll bring up. So, uh, yeah. So, I'm working for. I don't know, Robin. Have I ever told you about this guy that I work for occasionally? Um, he's a character. He's a bit of a he's a character. So it's always it's always interesting working for him. So we'll see how this job goes. Duh. I shaved recently. I'm not a fan of it. When I have a beard, I can pretend I have a chin. Oh boy, that's a. Um, da da da. Da 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 da. You know what my favorite season of Game of Thrones is? The final one. I think that one is the best. I actually never watched it. Da, 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 da. Um, yeah, of course. Of course I was. Of course I was trying to bait you. Happy New Year, Funk. Good to see you again. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you had a good New Year's. Hope you had a tolerable Christmas. Yes, go. Go. They were. Uh, yes, they were. I went to New York for Christmas. I had Christmas in New York, which was very fun. And New Year's was I didn't really do anything for New Year's. I just kind of I slept through most of it. Nothing wrong with sleep. Why can't we just sleep forever? Right? Why can't we just sleep forever? Come on. I did wake up in time for it, but yeah. They shoot off fireworks near here, so that was fun. That's sarcasm. Although they haven't done what they did last year. I haven't noticed what usually happens here, which is they keep shooting off fireworks throughout the week. None of that so far, which is nice. Yeah, it's fireworks are cool, but I don't know. I don't like loud. The one like positive about living in the suburbs is you're not supposed to deal with loud. So, did you get anything fun? Did you get anything fun for Christmas? Uh, we're both too old. That's like that's still the question you ask people is like, did you get anything good for Christmas? I guess. So do you have time off now that like is it winter break for you? Do, do, do. Oh, the trip to New York was the gift. I didn't really get much other than that. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go to New York. Uh, it was. It was really nice. We saw the Great Gatsby. I guess they're doing a musical of it now. The pleasures of having the pleasures of things hitting the public domain. I went to the Russian tea room for Christmas dinner, and yeah, it was all really nice. Had sleep, sleep. Yeah. Had some Korean barbecue, which I always like. Sleep, Robin. Okay, this is officially going to be an ASMR stream right now. How do you do ASMR? Whoa, I know. Sleep, you must. Such a dumb joke. Oh, the Barbie movie is. Well, then don't sleep. Get to work, I guess. I liked the Barbie movie a lot. I thought that was really good. Um, I don't. That's not really that much of a statement, I guess, but I thought it was really. I thought the Barbie movie was really good and successful in what it did, and shows that written comedy is pretty great. It's good that good comedies still exist. People really comedies still really connect with people quite a lot. So yeah, I find it so funny that the Barbie movie was good. Like of all things that were a hit, isn't it weird when you look back and think about all the stuff that became big hits? Like what kind of random things that became kind of big hits? I rewatched the Jump Street movies recently, and I was like, and I was thinking to myself, like, it's really strange that Jump Street, of all things, it was a big hit. Yeah, yeah. But Barbie is good. I like Barbie. That's not like the most incendiary take I know in the world, but it's like, yeah, it's a good movie. I like Greta Garwig. We should all make more time to enjoy things. I like. I've liked every. I like Greta Garwig a lot as a director. I've seen every movie she's done, and I've liked each one of them. Um, she. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not necessarily a hot take. Yeah, good movie that was successful was good. Um, Popular movie that a lot of people really like. Yeah, that was it. Yep. I really like Greta Garwig. Um, I really liked Lady Bird. I really liked her adaptation of Little Women. I guess she's doing Chronicles of Narnia next. That's the movie she's doing. She's adapting Chronicles of Narnia. which I don't know. There's a little part of me, not to go on a rant about something I've ranted before, that it gets a little bummed whenever like a really promising indie director starts just doing nothing but franchise pictures, but we'll see. Because I was thinking this year proved like showed the like how yeah, because I changed that. Because I was thinking like okay, we had Barry Jenkins directing the Lion King prequel. Yeah, Lion King prequel, and we have the guy who directed Craven, J.C. Chandler. Chandler is a really good director too, and those movies were probably the worst movies they've made. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's a really good director. Like I like her stuff a lot. I remember at one point she said she was interested in making like a pseudo sequel to like Lady Bird set in the same area. I was kind of hoping she'd do that after like Barbie was such a big hit, but I guess we're doing Narnia now. She might. If there's anybody who can, it's probably her. I'm curious what an action scene from Greta Garwig is going to look like. We'll see. For a while, okay. Okay, I'll tell you a story. For a while, I misread a piece of news years back that said Greta Garwig and Noah Baumbach were also working on an adaptation of Hot Wheels, and I was very excited to see what her doing a Hot Wheels movie would be. I thought that was the funniest idea ever. A Hot Wheels adaptation from Garwig of all people. Like, is she gonna be like? Is she gonna do Fast and Furious next? Right? Yeah. No, I misread that. I misread that. By the way, I misread that. It's not. It. Yeah, they are doing a Hot Wheels movie, but it's not gonna be not gonna be from the pens of Noah Baumbach and Greta Garwig, which I thought would be very funny. It did make me think like, oh, wouldn't that be funny if like they had her direct a Fast and Furious movie. It's funny because like Noah Baumbach, her husband and co-writer of Barbie, is also a very good director, and I feel like this is the most mainstream exposure he's ever gotten. Yeah, exactly. Uh, it's really annoying when it does that, when it just droops a little bit. Um, yes, I have been. Oh, right, shit, it's coming up. I've been meaning to rewatch Severance. I'm very excited for that. Uh, I think Severance is like my new favorite show. That and The Bear. I'm sure there's great new TV shows that I'm just missing. Have you heard about any new ones coming out? All I'm doing lately is just rewatching The Simpsons, which, you know, is fun, but I should try and watch other things. And I guess WWE Raw when it officially I'm very excited to see the first live broadcast on Netflix for Raw. But people say Pachinko on Apple is really good. That's a really underrated one. Should watch that. I guess the Uzumaki adaptation was a flop, which is really heartbreaking. Yeah. Well, it sounds like it got Zasloft, is what happened. Because the reviews I've read say the pilot is amazing, and then the actual series itself is just kind of crap. And seemingly what happened was that Zaslav pulled the plug on funding anymore. So, great dude. And so they just kind of used, so like, that's heartbreaking. That was a show I was really excited for. Yeah, he's the best. We love Zaslav. Release Coyote versus Acme, you damn bastard. Also, release the Batgirl movie. What's it gonna cost you? Seriously, just make so. And the thing is, like, you know what's really frustrating? The whole story is, like, if you don't know, Warner Brothers itself, like HBO Max and stuff, was doing fine. Why they're in such debt is because Discovery went into a lot of debt to buy Warner Brothers. That's what this whole thing is about, is that Discovery itself went into a lot of debt to get Warner Brothers. Yeah, release them. So now we have to deal with the debt they accrued. Yeah. We should, you know what we should do? Me, you, Robin, if Robin's still up for it. Let's just break into Warner Brothers headquarters and rob them of the footage, right? Let's just do it. I think we could pull off a heist. Robin, do you want to pull off a heist? Robin's probably at work. No, it's gonna be my calling card. I'm gonna tell Warner Brothers that I'm gonna rob from them, but they won't. But it's a double cross. It's a double cross. I'm gonna rob. They won't see it coming. I say I'm after Coyote v. Acme, when in reality, I'm there to make sure that we're inceptioning. We're inceptioning. That's what we're doing. We're inceptioning David Zaslav. This is an inception now. We're gonna make him a nicer person. No, is there some accusation against Zaslav? Like some, probably, right? Also, he ruined the Batman video games. That's another thing. You know, it's funny, when you really read about the history of Warner Brothers, not to go off on a little historical rant, Warner Brothers, since its inception, was always like full of deranged egotists who seemingly created and any art there was created by sort of accident. Like, Jack Warner himself was notorious back in the golden age for being like the biggest jackass in Hollywood. Everybody always hated Jack Warner. And this is like golden age Hollywood, whereas you could just go like, yeah, we don't need to worry about drowning people on a movie set. That'll probably be okay, right? I don't think anybody would worry about that. That did happen, by the way. Hola! Oh, food! Thank you. Yes, I did. I will have it out there in a minute. Yes, I am. Thank you. Breakfast has arrived. I am going to. You know, it's good. I don't want to get off yet. But I will. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have some breakfast and then I'll come back. Okay? Does that sound good? I feel like everybody else here needs to go get their things done. And Robin, you need to get to work. And we are back. I'm back from outer space. Sorry. I should. From outer space, he should have turned it. Hey. Back from outer space, I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have threw away the key. You If I was afraid, I was petrified. I never lived without you by my side. Me, honey. So, stones. Young girl, that's all I am. Just looking for it. Today, it was just a string. Oh, hello, the Lord Theta. Just doing some random drawing. Just doing some random drawings. Just drawing a picture I found online. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How goes your Saturday? Hopefully you had some tolerable holidays. Um, Hope the writing is going good. I got a lot done. I've gotten a lot done too. I'm currently a little bit I'm in a bit of an eddy with my main project. I'm trying to. I want the ending to have a bit more pizzazz than it does. So, but besides that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting a lot of writing done. It turns out, Theta. Here's the shocking fact: if you sit down and write every day, you get a lot more stuff done. Who would have known? Yeah. It turns out the trick to getting writing done is to sit down and write. Yeah. My problem is I always have like a million ideas for things, and if I'm in the middle of one project, I'll immediately come up with another project. I'm sure I'm the only person ever who's like I just came up with an idea for a project that is I think a good idea, but is like I was working it out and I'm like, oh, this is gonna have to be like a full length book, like would be an actual book, and like I don't, that's a novel that would represent a year of my life. It's always nice when a girl has hair that blocks the shoulders because then you don't have to deal with the shoulders. The best characters to draw are pirates because you can give them an eye patch and have them have hook hands. Eh, no, but I'm tempted. Every time I try and do that, yeah, I try. I've tried that theta. Here's what happened. Here's what happens. I get so anxious about trying to meet those goals. I get so anxious about trying to meet those goals that I don't do it because I get way too stressed out. Uh, I get too stressed out by trying to meet them. So It can't. It just can't. It just doesn't work for me. I'm in a good system now. My rule is I just have to write every day. Doesn't have to be a lot, but it should be something every day. The difference between a pirate and a person is a pirate has an eye patch and a hook for a hand. And a peg leg. Yeah. Well, I like the I always say the thing I always try and remind myself is like this isn't a this isn't a sprint. This is a marathon. Writing is a marathon, and it's about getting the and like nobody ever really sees all. It doesn't matter all the drafts, all the versions you did. All that really matters is the end result. Because all anybody ever sees is the last version of the story. I don't, and I just generally don't like putting word goals on myself. Also, because when I do that, I always feel the quality of my writing gets worse whenever I do that because it's like. I mean, I did, yeah. Because it's like I get more obsessed with trying to get words down than like try and tell a good story. So tell me about your thing. How's your thing work? Got in good. Made some significant process on it. I feel my bones feel very. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Listen, the way I'm going, I won't get a lot of stuff done for a while, but inexplicably, I will eventually put out stuff like 20 different things all at once. Notice I'm avoiding putting in a second eye. That's always a secret. That's always a secretly hard thing to pull off. Oh, I also grew some oranges successfully. That's the thing I did today. Well, I have an orange tree in my backyard, and I've been trying to grow oranges from it for a while, and finally it succeeded. Like for a couple of years, like 3 or 4 years, I think. Oh, I'm coming up. Yeah, about 3 or 4, possibly 5, at some point. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, no, it's. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to get the anatomy right. People. I like drawing people. But that's such a boring answer. It's like everybody likes drawing people. It's because we are people, so we like people. We like to draw people. People like to draw people. Oranges. I like to draw capes. I think I'm good at drawing capes. I think every character, if you have a character you're drawing, put them in a cape and they will immediately look better. I think everybody looks inherently better in a cape. We made a bad decision when we abandoned capes as a fashion accessory. Trees are pretty fun to draw, especially if you sit outside and draw them, which I should do more. I haven't taken many art classes, but one of the ones I did take, he suggested that's always a good exercise. Do you draw? Yeah, this is turning out better than. I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's cool. Do you want to share it? Don't have to. I could. Yeah. Maybe. It's always in the back. It's always in the back of my mind to add a cape to things. That's good. So tell me about your thing again. I don't know if you told me about it before, but tell me about your thing again. If you want to. Mr. Sandman. Okay. Makes sense. How long have you been working on it? That sounds fun. Okay, okay. What's destroying Earth? The lack of dragons? I agree. I love it when characters' hair goes over their shoulders because that means I don't have to draw shoulders. The Earth is in danger of being destroyed by the lack of any kick ass dragons. That's a prophecy I can get behind. I mean, the classic one is putting the hand behind the head. The what am I saying? Putting the arms behind the head or the back, so you don't have to draw fingers. I mean, note I didn't include her arm. I have her hand going on off page, so I only have to draw one arm. Well, yeah, because I told you to change it, Nightbot. I told you to change it. Whatever. Nightbot is being annoying. Okay. Oh, I was close to being. I was pretty close. I was pretty close then, huh? The Earth is in danger of dragons being destroyed. One second, I'm just changing something. See if I can fix it. Newsletter. That you do. So how long have you been working on this thing? I should do that. So it's like our Earth and this Earth connected. Good, 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 good. You made it to work, and you made it to work. Good. Of course, I wouldn't try and get you in trouble with like Robin's watching Twitch and not doing their job. Robin's watching. I wouldn't try and do that. No. But that's not just... Really? That's a very specific note. Once got a comment that I don't spend enough time on the faces, so I'm trying to spend more time on my faces. Darn co-workers. Yeah, that's what I do too. Well, the comment I get is I do pretty good on anatomy, but my faces are kind of weak, so I'm trying to get better at faces. So. Because you know, Theta, faces are the face. Faces are the soul to the face. Oh, thank you, Opus. Also, hi, Opus. No, the comment I got was that my faces look like a child's drawing. The anatomy, I get praise for the anatomy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Opus. Thank you. You're very kind for saying that. But there's always room for improvement. Yeah, I know. But I can always try and get better. It is a little bit like I do stick a cartoon head on a realistic body, isn't it? Which is, yeah. I mean, I do like cartoons. Well, it comes from. Oh, it's a few things, but basically, it's like. The thought process, is, at least I had, was that. Yeah. Jessica. God, what? How bold was that character design for Jessica Rabbit? That was a very bold design. So how's it going, Opus? How are things? Good. That's the start. I'm glad we figured. I'm glad we're living in a permanent universe with objects. Now we just need to make those objects make sense. Oh my goodness! Congratulations! What did you sell? Theta, Robin, did you hear this? Opus made a sale. What did you sell? Did you sell a pattern? Right? Isn't that awesome? Wow. Oh, I got a job. By the way, not a permanent job. This is just some contract work I'm doing. It won't be more than a couple of days, but I did get a job. I did get some job. I did get a job. If people are curious. That's awesome. That sounds so cool. Yeah, it's some film work. It's for I don't know if for the same guy I've worked for in the past. Uh, It's for the same guy I've worked for in the past. If you've been around this channel longer, you would know this guy. He's a character. I'll leave it at that. He is a very he's quite a character. But he's nice and he pays, so. I'm going to help him make presumably a something. I don't know. I don't know what we'll make, but we'll make something. Yep. But yeah, it's some film work, which is good. It's one of the few times I've used my actual degree. Makes me want to write a script. Makes me want to sit down and write a script because I'm like, I mean, it's technically my degree is communications in content production is what my degree is. It's a film degree. It's essentially film school. Well, the urge is there, Opus. It's the do I have any ideas is the thing. I mean, I have some. But I should make a... But script writing, especially if I want to make a movie, is different from like book writing. You know, you have to. There's a lot more things you have to take in mind when you're writing a script. OMG, tell me what is OMG? What have you forgot? I must hear what you've forgotten. I'm excited now. Opus! Opus, that's so amazing! Holy heck, Opus, that is so amazing! Yes. Really? Opus, congratulations. Yes, that was exciting. Yes, we gotta find a way for you to illustrate it. I mean, you could just hire an artist, but that costs money. That's so amazing, Opus. Wow, congratulations. Isn't that always the nicest feeling? When you just can't, and then suddenly one day it just happens. Suddenly your mind, suddenly all the things that. Hey, two is a big deal. See, the advantages of a book, Theta, over a movie is books have no budget. If you want to have a scene you're where Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds hang out in a gold encrusted spaceship traveling around Mars. All you have to do is write those words down, and it's happening in a book. In a movie, you can't do that. Okay, so tell me a little bit. Yeah, you have to think much more practically about what type of story you want to tell. So tell me about these books. What are they about? What are they about, Opus? Yeah, yeah. The only budget is the food writer has in their stomach. Hola. Okay, wonderful. Hey, Opus, do me a little favor. Can you test to see if this link works? It's awesome. I'm so proud. Like, can you guys do a favor and just test to see if that link works? Something new I just set up. Oh, what's? No, why is this one blocked? I don't know how to unblock it. What's going on? Oh, right. That's on me. Good. And just make sure to see if the email works. Oh, that's really cute, Opus. I like that story. Good. I don't have anything ready for that yet, but I want to start doing that. I was doing that for a while, and I want to start doing that again. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't letting me, AutoMod wasn't letting me get through. Yeah. I love both of those so much. I love both of those so much. I'm so proud of you, Opus. That's amazing. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Do that, Theta. But okay. I have this website and I'm not doing anything with it. I should, but I'd be very excited to read them when they're ready. Opus. Well, that's good. Hey, that's the first step. Hey, Jangle Bones! Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's turning out better than I thought it would. Thank you so much. Yes. But it's the start of something great. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Jangle. Jingle, jangle, jingle. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Femurs are the most notoriously jangly of them all. What is the first bone? What is the first bone we develop? This says it's the clavicle. It says it's the clavicle. According to the internet, it's the clavicle. That's the first bone we develop. Yeah. I know all of the bones. I'm really good with bones. So Jangle, how can I say words? Are you an artist? Yeah, the skull is actually multiple bones. It's like 3 or 4. I do have this thing. I could use this thing. Look at my new thing. Yeah, and thank God we'll never be old. I'm going to be a young boy forever. Look at this thing. I'm going to be young forever. Yeah. Ugh, ew. Like 35? Ugh. That's the oldest I can imagine anybody being. Unlike me, who's a cool years old. Oh no. What type of puzzles were there? Ugh. Jingle. Lord Theta, great talking to you. Have a good night. Have a good day. Go rule over the world of Theta. No. That is just so awesome, Opus. I'm proud of you. Two, those both sound like really fun books, and 3, congratulations. You accomplished something big. Now we gotta get you. We gotta get these things illustrated for you. Oh, Yeah, I would recommend you getting a good artist, not me. But oh, what about I mean, Gem is good. No, I shouldn't volunteer people. Yeah, Jen would be the first person I ask, or a few people. How were the Jurassic World movies? What did you think of them? Yes, that would work. Yes, that feels like the best idea. I mean, I know you're a good pixel artist. If you guys have never seen Opus, Opus is pixel art. Opus is actually quite a talented pixel artist. Or you could crochet them. Make the art that way. I once saw an animation done using crochet. Yes, yes, it would. I mean, the Norman tapestry is in a museum. I mean, I'm sure there's a few, but I saw a bit of animation once doing crochet. What? I will be back in 1 second. 1 second. I have to talk to somebody about something. Be right back. crocheted animation. I'm sure a bunch of people have done crochet animation. I was just... Crochet animation. That's fun. That's fun. Mom, are we close to being done? Oh, God. Oh, it hasn't. My mom is currently trying to scrape off the dark gunk in between the tiles. And it is the worst sound in the world. Okay. It's like it's like nails on a chalkboard, or it's just one of those sounds that just hurt, like just feel kitsch, or another bad one is like when utensils on an empty plate or something. It's just bad. It's just bad noise, man. I know many things, but tell me. Well, that's fun. Yeah, maybe. That might be something I do. Not today, though, obviously, but that could be something. That could be something to do later. Well, yeah. I mean, the way to really do it is just to keep. I just keep drawing faces until I get better at it, but. Oh, there's so many elements I could be better at, Opus. There's so many elements I could be better at. Well, the problem is I find noses a little bit difficult to draw, so... Yeah. Oh, you never stop being new. Well, noses are one of those things that if you draw too much of, it looks bad. Yeah, teeth. Teeth is another thing. You don't need too much detail on teeth. Looks really bad, I think. Yeah. And our professor told me once that you should, if you want your characters to look good, don't put too much detail into the face. Keep it as simple as possible. Well, teeth are super creepy if done wrong. When will humans finally grow appropriate beaks? Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's turning out pretty good, isn't she? I missed doing art on here. I really did.